Good morning, gurus. Welcome to a beautiful sunrise. I hope you're having an amazing day. We're going to jump into charts for Bitcoin. Bitcoin came down yesterday at 59,600. My buy orders to add more to the trader at 59,000. So very close, actually. So we're going to look at the charts and I'm going to see if Bitcoin comes down lower. My goal is to buy alts and Bitcoin after big red nukes of 10, 20, 30% in the altcoins. Why? Because I was buying spot at 16k and now I think at 70k or 69, 68k, 65k, it's time to trade more. Hit the subscribe button, smash up thumbs up and turn on the bell. Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin. Now, we're going into the technicals. Market taking a hit on altcoins. WorldCoin down 6%, Dogecoin 5%, Pocket 5%. Quite a strong hit across Bitcoin, down 3%, 61,000. Huge destroyed. Bitcoin chose, yesterday I said decision time for Bitcoin and it chose the bottom side, but then got quite a strong bounce back. We came all the way down to 59,600. The target of this break should have been 52, but there is a big support at 59. My trade open was at 59,000 exactly, and it came down to 59,600, which is interesting. Let's go on to the weekly. On the weekly charts, volume still growing on Bitcoin. We have 4 days left of the week. Still looks like a big cup and handle forming on Bitcoin. And you can see the main resistance line on Bitcoin is this white trend line. So 88k would be the biggest resistance, in my opinion. Stochastic is coming down quite strong. Crypto Guru Bot fired a blue buy back in February 2023 at 20k. It hasn't fired a red sell yet. So let's go closer on the daily. Daily stochastic super oversold, and every time the daily stochastic has been so low, it's been actually buying ranges. Let's see. So now you can see this is the price of Bitcoin. Each candle represents 1 day. So this is the stochastic super low where we are right now, 61,500. This is when the stochastic was also this low, back at 61,000. The time before, stochastic in January went much lower, actually, when Bitcoin corrected down from 48,000 all the way to 38,000. That the stochastic there was much lower. So it can drop lower, to be honest, but it's already making a big drop. However, I'm seeing a huge M pattern here that if it falls would be around 52k target, in my opinion. Stochastic still coming down. I don't see anything saying like to really buy right now. Bitcoin indicator bot fired a sell recently on the daily. Let's go closer, 4 hourly. Stochastic oversold, double bottom on the stochastic on the 4 hourly, and strong pump of volume like we had here on this drop. It broke the channel, it broke this trend line downside, it broke the stochastic symmetrical triangle to the downside, and we're getting a double bottom bounce on the stochastic. It came very close to opening my orders. You can see here over on Bybit, my Bitcoin trade is currently $2,000 down. I've got 1 Bitcoin in here, but you can see I had buy orders. I added some margin, so I added some more margin, so my liquidation comes under 56k. And you can see I've got Bitcoin buy orders at 59k for 1 Bitcoin and 52k for 2 Bitcoin. On the spot buys, I've got buys for Uniswap at $4, Pocket at 0.09, World at $2.80, Bitcoin at 52k. So I've got my buy order set down. Is this a double bottom is the question. We had this first touch at 59k on April 2024 and today, and we got a spike up in volume. So it could look like a double. Short term, it is a double bottom. We are getting a bounce. Let's go closer on the hourly. Hourly stochastic heading up. Volume dropping off again after this bounce. Volume going down. So usually with these symmetrical triangles, if they break down like this, they break down, they retest, and then they fall. So I'd be very careful going long here on Bitcoin. It's a bit dangerous. It would have been better to close that 1 Bitcoin trade out positive yesterday at 2 or 3k and then rebought at my assumption at 52k, but I'm just going to add more to my position as we come down, if this wasn't a double bottom. It can be a double bottom though. But in my opinion, 52k should be the target. We should get a retest and then 52k. But the halving is tomorrow. So just keep that in mind. On the hourly, Bitcoin bouncing back. I would still be opening my trades. I've still got those buy orders at 59k. So I would still be taking that trade at 59k. This is the trade I'd still take on Bitcoin. This one here where I opened recently. Set 59K, stop loss at 59. Sorry, the trade open is at 59,800. So yesterday's trade actually opened, which is beautiful. Yesterday's trade did open and did not hit stop loss. It's already in profits massively. Congratulations, everyone. Yesterday's trade wicked down, hit the open at 59K and bounced to 61,500. So it made $2,500 per Bitcoin on that trade. I would keep the same trade open, to be honest. My target is a strong bounce off here and then continuation up. If it doesn't bounce here, then 52K is where I've got more buy orders. And then I've got lower buy orders for spot buys. On altcoins, I've got buy orders if it wicks down. So that's a trade I'll take on Bitcoin. Opening 59,820, which it did open already. Stop loss at 59,207 and take profit 88K. Risk to reward is 46 times, risking $612 to make $28,000 with no leverage, 10x leverage, $280,000. That's the trade I take on Bitcoin. If you want to trade Bitcoin like you're going to see me do underneath the video, go down below. One is the exchanges I use. Bybit gives you a $30,000 bonus if you use this link and you meet their trading requirements. BingX is good, and for people all around the world. Binance also one of the main ones. 2, take the courses, the crypto master course. You get the crypto guru bot, and all the lessons on how to trade. 12 hours of lessons there, and then join us in the Telegram. There's 9,000 of you, but make sure you've taken the course before you join the Telegram. Right now, there's 133 of you online. People discussing Bitcoin. Fib on recent swing puts us around 51K. If the current support 61K doesn't hold, that's what I was saying, around 52K. Tommy, people buying INJ, discussing trades, showing videos of construction sites. This is just this morning, so sunrise right now, so you can go and join them and see them chat. On the Elliott wave count, in my opinion, Bitcoin is still on the 4th corrective wave, 3rd to 4th corrective. We haven't confirmed that this is the bottom of this corrective wave yet, like we did before, because Bitcoin dropped further. So the 3rd to 4th corrective wave is no longer finished. It might be already, but according to Elliott wave count, 52K should be a good support, or where we are now is possible. From the high, the all-time high, to where we are right now, we've already dropped 20%. So we've already had a 20% pullback. WorldCoin when Bitcoin dropped came down to $3.60. So I've got buy orders there. Today it didn't come so low. I want to look to buy tokens when they get very low. Pocket, I've got buy orders at 0.09. Dogecoin, I've got buy. Did I set buy orders? I want to set buy orders on Dogecoin at around, I would say best point to buy Doge would be here, 0.1. So I'm going to set buy orders for Doge over on Bybit in trading. So I'm going to buy a spot position of Doge. Doge. And I want to buy at 0.1. And I want to buy $30,000 of it. If there is some nuke and it pops down, $30,000 worth of Doge at 0.1. So I'm going to buy 300,000 Doge, which is beautiful. That order is sitting there. Doge, Uniswap, Pocket World, Bitcoin. My order is sitting there to buy up Bitcoin if it comes down, which is beautiful. In this account, 605,000. In the last 30 days, quite a big drop, 920 down to 605. So I lost almost $315,000 drop in the last month from the all-time high. But this account is still up from 150,000, which is beautiful. That's my updates in the market. I'll quickly do Ethereum as well. That's also, so Dogecoin I think can pull down. Strong support would be at this accumulation zone. And to be honest, the accumulation zone was here. This is exact accumulation zone. So between 10 and half a cent, 1 cent and half a cent is the accumulation zone on Doge. We had a massive move up in this recent small bull market all the way to 0.2. There was some signs that the bull market was over, to be honest. JPEGs, shitcoins were pumping, rocks were selling again for $20,000 with these ruin rocks. There was signs that the all-time high was the recent high was a local top. This is the trade that opened on Ethereum 2477, stop loss 2370, and we came down last night to 2900, and then trying to get a bounce there to go back up after a nuke, like a drop, if there is one. That's my updates in the market, everyone. I hope you have a beautiful sunrise and a beautiful day. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up button, turn on the bell. Yes, I know my hair is messy. I just woke up and came to the beach. Love you all. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.